Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
There! Stop!
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Here I come! You're finished!
Here, let me
You're
help!
mine!
First aid!
Here I come! Swallow Blade! That's what I like to hear. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
Be dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it? I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it.
dispose of the trash.
Mirage! Swallow
There!
Blade!
And again!
Stop!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
Here's
Slash!
the healing art! First
Swallow
aid!
Blade! You're mine! Slash!
Aqua!
Swallow Blade! Here I come!
By the power of
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Mega Red!
Mirage!
Here I go! It's over!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. That is one enormous stray.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage!
By the power of
Slash!
water!
Swallow Blade!
As if
Try
the normal
harder!
creepy crawlies
Swallow
aren't
Blade!
disgusting enough. Pounce it! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
Here I go! This can't be happening!
Slash! You'll pay for that! Rising Wyvern! Swallow Blade! I can't move!
I can't believe this. We're so high up.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Take it! It's over!
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
You're mine! Mirage! You're mine!
There!
It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking,
Here, let
more
me help.
pummeling.
Cut them apart here. I can... Any injuries?
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find. I hate camping out. Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, But the last thing I need is you dragging me down because you're too tired.
I'll keep that in mind.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
By the power of water! Take this! It's over!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
You're mine!
Here I
Swallow
go!
blade!
It's over!
Flash!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Rising
Here's the
Wyvern!
healing art!
Mirage!
First aid!
Okay.
Well then, let's keep moving.
No choice! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Gemini Aqua!
Damn it! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
By the power of water!
Mirage! Take this!
How's this? Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
You're finished! Here I come!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. this should be easy.
One more!
Mirage!
Mega Ray! By the power of
Rising
water!
Wyvern! Strike! Mirage!
Sighted.
Here I come!
You're mine!
You're finished!
By
Take
the
this!
power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Dispose of the trash.
I'm not done! Strike! Swallow Blade!
Power of water!
Come and face me! Mirage! Stop!
Here I
You're
go!
mine!
It's
Take
Gemini
this!
Aqua!
You're finished!
Who wants to die
You're
next?
mine! You're finished! Swallow Blade!
One more! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua!
This could be useful. What's this thing?
over! I'll take you all
Mega
on!
Ray!
Mirage! Swallow blade!
And again! Mega Ray!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! You're finished!
It's over!
Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Go! It's over!
Swallow blade!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
There! One more! Mega Ray! Gemini Alpha!
Here I come! Strike! Swallow blade! Rising
By
Wyvern!
the power of one!
Mirage!
Gemini Alpha! Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern!
First aid!
Thanks! Swallow blade! Try harder!
Gemini Alpha!
Swallow blade!
Power of water!
I still got a ways to go.
I hate camping out.
Right, here goes!
There! Go!
Mirage!
It's over!
Here I come!
Here I go! It's over!
Mirage!
Gemini Alpha!
Rising Wyvern!
Mega
Right.
Ray! By
Rising
the
Wyvern!
power of water! Take
Here
it!
I come!
Go! I'm
Rising-
holding it in!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There are Zeugles here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot! Mirage!
There!
Slash!
Got you! You're
It's
mine!
on! Eat dirt!
By the power
Rising
of water!
Wyvern!
They've
Mirage!
got me surrounded.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
This one's
Swallow
mine!
blade!
There!
Where are you going?
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Mega
Mirage!
Ray! This one's mine!
Where are you going?
Slash! Swallow blade!
Sighted! It's over!
Swallow
Mega
blade!
Ray! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Slap! Swallow blade!
There! One
Here
more!
I come!
Mega
Swallow
Ray!
blade!
Let the marksman handle this! Mega Ray! Gemini, I'm
Here I
ready!
come! Ah! Take this! It's over!
Sighted! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine! Ah!
Mega Ray! This one's mine!
Take this!
Where are you going? Let the marksman
Here I
handle
come!
this!
Ah!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take it! It's
Take
yours!
this! Take this!
There! Go!
It's over!
I'm only getting started! Primed and ready!
I'm not
I
done!
never miss!
You're finished! Ah! Eat dirt! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage!
Let the marksman handle this!
Rising Wyvern!
A hard-won victory. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Right, here goes! Slap! Eat! Damn it!
Go! I'm only getting started!
Take this!
By the power of
Rising
water!
Wyvern! Mirage! That buzzing is driving me mad! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
By the
got
power
flyers.
of I've got this! Let a marksman
mine.
handle it!
You're finished! All yours!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
By the power of
Ah!
water! This is it!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Ah!
Sighted! I'm only getting started!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this thing?
Out of our way!
How about this? Wyvern!
By the power of water!
Slap!
Mega
Swallow
Ray!
Blade!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising
Mega
Wyvern!
Ray!
Mirage!
By the power of water!
Stop!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
This
Mirage!
one's mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renan, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I hate camping out. This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk...
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Strike!
I never miss!
Strike!
Who wants to die next?
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Swallow Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! I'll take you all on! Swallow Blade! Strike! Swallow Blade!
Stay on the ground.
Strike! Swallow Blade! It got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Swallow! All yours!
By the power of water!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
There.
Lost!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Sighted!
Mirage!
Only getting started! Gemini Alpha!
Strike! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
There!
Swallow Blade!
I'm only getting started!
Strike!
Gemini Alpha! Looks like it could be worth something.
What's this thing? We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you tired?
Tired of something, right?
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
No choice! Rising
If it's in the
Wyvern!
sky, it's mine!
Mirage! Strike! Strike!
Mega Ray!
Swallow
Gemini
Blade!
Alpha!
Strike!
Here, let me help.
Try harder!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
What a rush! You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
We've reached our destination.
Crap!
What?
No way!
Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskull.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Moskull.
Doc, Cole. Everyone, please be safe.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! I won't show you any mercy! Mirage!
By the power of
Here I
water!
come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
Sight. I'm only getting started!
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it! Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole!
Doc! Cole! Stop!
Not if I can help it! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
They really don't give up, do
Rising
they?
Wyvern! It's over! You're mine!
It's mine!
You're finished! You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've people who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way,
then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
What's wrong? Got it.
We've reached our destination. We've reached our destination.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here. We've reached our destination.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Xion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out? Now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renins' bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Dahnans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. Then let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Kill him!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Gates of Fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balsef. We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
It looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty...
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it. took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that. Just a minute.
See what this blazing sword can truly do!
By the power of blood!
Here it's on!
This one's mine!
It's over! Here I come!
Here I go!
Rising Wyvern!
Primed and ready! Activate!
Infernal Torrent! Burn!
This one's mine! Take it! And again! Magna Ray!
Infernal! This one's all mine! Not today!
This one's mine! Do it!
It's on! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Amazing!
Hey!
Got it.
I can feel my power growing!
Wow.
Sure.
We can cross through now!
Good. We're pressed for time.
I won't forgive you!
Now you learn, you damn it! Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Ultra!
Swallow Blade! Damn it,
In the sky, it's mine! Where are you going?
Try this!
Here,
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
it's over!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks like there are still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. The diversion must be working.
Everyone, stay safe.
Get lost!
Now you learn! Mirage!
By the power of water!
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Take it! I'm only
Swallow
getting
Blade! You're finished! You're finished! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Take this! Slash!
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy. That equipment should come in handy.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him! We have to save him! You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that!
Rising Wyvern!
Do
Swallow
it!
Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Dahnan slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away! I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renans use to harvest astral energy from Dahnans.
So that's where it all ends up, huh? This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire, and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
You got
This
spirit!
guy is
Rising
mine!
Wyvern!
Who wants to die next?
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Swallow me! We got
Searing
fires!
Flame! I've got this! Let a
Rising
marksman handle
Wyvern!
it!
All yours! Swallow Blade! Here I come! It's over!
Here I go!
Try
We're
this!
only getting started!
Infernal Torrent! Slap!
By the power of...
Infernal Torrent!
Onward and upward.
No choice!
Now you learn!
Swallow Blade! Here I come! It's over!
Here's a healing art!
Mirage!
Here's a healing art!
Rising Wyvern!
Damn it, baby!
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Primed and ready!
Swallow Blade! Not today!
Damn it!
Swallow Blade!
This one's mine!
Do
it!
Well then, let's keep moving. Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me. What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things...
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're...
Okay.
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then. What's this thing?
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh? About that elevator.
Let's dispose of this trash.
Now you'll learn!
You're finished!
By the power of water!
Slash! Stop!
Gemini
Go to hell!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
Die!
Rising Wyvern!
Take
Mirage!
I'm only getting
Stop!
Die!
Wasn't weak!
You're mine! You're finished! Strike! Swallow blade!
Only getting started!
You're on! Infernal turret! Rising
Here's a
Wyvern!
healing art!
Next! You're mine! It's over!
Here I go! It's
You're mine!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Barely a blip on our radar.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balseph should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Balseph!
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you two rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The two of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the Dammits!
Spare me your weeping, slave! Damn slave!
This isn't looking good!
Mirage!
It's on! Burn it
Stop
down!
trying to resist!
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Strike!
There! And again!
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray! Gemini Alpha!
Rising Wyvern! Strike! Mirage! Try harder! He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss. Mirage!
Here, let me help.
I owe you one. Rising Wyvern!
Take it! And again!
Strike! Swallow blade!
By the power of
Infernal
water!
Torrent!
Trying to resist!
Here's a healing
Out
arm!
of my way!
First aid! There! Go!
Now!
Think again!
We did it!
Just give it up, Balseth! Searing
Mirage!
flame! Reload!
Infernal
Ray!
Torrent!
By
Rising
the
Wyvern!
power of water!
Swallow blade!
And again!
You wretches won't beat me!
One's all mine!
I'm out!
Burn!
Back into the fray!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Alpha!
Mirage!
Here's a healing arm!
Swallow blade! I'm not feeling so great.
Mega Ray!
Take this!
By the power of water! Here's a healing arc!
Here I come!
First aid!
Thanks! Swallow blade! Ah!
By the power of water!
Swallow blade!
Gemini Alpha!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Take it! Go! I'm only getting started!
Damn slave!
Power of water!
Here I come!
I'm ready!
No! It can't end here!
Take it! I'm only getting started! By the power of water! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Damn slave!
Here's a healing arc!
Not done yet! You're mine!
Searing flame! Reload!
Mirage!
Searing
Try
flame!
this!
Reload!
And Shia! It's you and me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Alphen. Alphen. Alphen! Iron Map! Balseth's escaping. Come on!
Running from a slave, Balseth?
Know your place, insolent boy! Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough!
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. Not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Metal, Slave, look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shield, watch out!
It's over!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames! Magna Ray!
Swallow Blade!
I'm not feeling so great.
Here's a healing
Take
arm.
this! You're finished! Try harder!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Take this!
Sight, that monster's attacking! Look out! Searing Flame!
This one's all
I'm
mine!
out of ammo! Back into the fray! By the power of water! Here's a healing arm!
Take this! Ignite!
First aid!
Thanks! Here I come! It's over!
Sighted! I'm
Out
only
of
getting
my
a
way!
Searing Flame! Reload! Sighted! It's over! Searing Flame! Here's a healing
Swallow
arm!
Blade! Any more of this and I'll burn out! Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Swallow Blade!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stocked up!
Damn
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising Wyvern! That fire monster's getting ready to attack! Here I come!
Magna Ray!
It's over!
By the power
You're
of water!
mine! It's over!
Stop trying to
Searing
resist!
Flame! Reload!
Here I
It's
come!
in
Out
the
of
sky!
my
It's
way!
mine! That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble!
Let me take a crack at it!
Ready?
Here it comes! Down you go!
You really don't mess around!
Take this! Now, while he's down! Burn!
You wretches won't beat me!
Excited! You're mine!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
You're mine! I can't move!
Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload!
Out of my
I'm out of
way!
ammo! Watch and weep! By the power of water! This can't be happening!
You'll pay for that! You're mine! No! It can't end here!
The crown contest is as good as mine! Meddling slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shield, watch out!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Damn slave!
Magna Ray!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames!
Here I come! Rising
By the
Wyvern!
power of water!
Stop trying to resist!
Gemini Aqua! Here, let me help! First aid! Sighted! That monster's attacking! Look out!
You're mine!
Watch and weep!
Here That fire monster's getting ready to attack! Try harder!
By the power of water! Here, let me help.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Slash!
Take
Swallow
That fire
blade!
monster's causing us a lot of trouble.
Let me take a crack at it!
Ready?
Here it comes! Down you go!
You really don't mess around.
Now, while he's down!
Searing flame! Reload!
Try this!
Here.
You won't beat me!
Anymore. Listen, I'll burn out. Rising Wyvern!
One more! I'm all stocked up!
Swallow Blade!
By the
Infernal
power
Torrent! Rising
Stop
Wyvern!
trying to resist!
Mirage!
Searing flame! Reload! There!
Mirage!
Searing
Rising
flame!
Wyvern!
Reload!
You're in trouble now!
I'm out of ammo! Back into
Swallow
the
Blade!
flame!
Now what?
Watch out. We need to stop him.
Searing flame! Reload!
No escape!
I'm out!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame!
Try
Reload!
this! Infernal Torrent!
Gemini Aqua!
You're
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renin? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renin for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
A monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe... Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask. Your face is exposed.
No. I remember it now. My name. Alfred. Amos.
Alfred!
I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing, breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop right to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you here right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly. That we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to do tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me faith. To take me darkness, let's find it up. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
A week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion? You healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
Oh, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire, and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balseph with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balseph?
No, but aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal. Do you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
This is...
Yeah.
Hmm?
What?
Shionne. Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See? That's what I mean. You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Dahnans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsif's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were? What now?
Shionne, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shionne, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zeugles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsif kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Dahnans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Dahnans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balseph and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dahna as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereigns decided, I mean. I wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Dahnan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, hmm? Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any... She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dahna isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balseph.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy. I wonder if something happened. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing. We've reached our destination.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a... Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shionne, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him. We've reached our destination.
What's this thing?
choice. Rising Wyvern!
Damn it! Reload!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware with that
Rising
view
Wyvern!
reminding me.
Mirage!
It's over!
Looks like it could be worth something.
There.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go! You're mine!
Mirage! Swallow Blade!
Searing flame!
Insects should stay on the
Swallow
ground.
Blade!
Take it! One more! This is it!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out. Lost!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Flame!
You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
I need something to eat.
Get lost!
This one's all mine! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our
You're
time.
mine! Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here.
A ways to go.
think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
I'd hate for this to turn out to be the wrong medicine. Let's have Doc double-check to make sure before we head back.
Way. Go! Primed and ready!
I'll take you all on!
Mine.
Take this! It's all that fun is driving me mad!
This could be useful.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we want...
Let's see. Ah, this...
Right. No.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Althen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself. But I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you. But you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go.
Forgive you!
You're mine! It's over!
Searing
You're mine!
Reload!
Here I come!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without
Rising
you
Wyvern!
reminding me.
I'll take you all on! Rising Wyvern!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. I wonder if something happened. Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the 4 of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember.
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
I'll take you all on!
Magna Ray!
Don't go charging off like that!
You're finished!
Cannon coming!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm!
Mirage!
Tusk Cannon!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Normally I don't pick on
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
This one's all mine!
Not
One
today!
final push!
Right,
See ya! Give 'em all we got!
These little ones are...
less talking, more pummeling.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shionne!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Rising Wyvern!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes
These are
off
all
the
you,
prize.
Shion!
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies. so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on
Here I come!
Here I go!
You're finished!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing
Mirage!
Reload!
Slash!
Stay away from the target!
Infernal Torrent!
Talon Storm! Top Cannon!
Slash! Swallow Blade! Take this!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. I can feel my precision improving.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
You all over.
Take this!
Don't go charging off like that!
Try this!
I'm on
This one's gonna be tough!
See ya!
Rising Wyvern! Slice!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
You picked the... Right.
I should probably do something about that.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn. That weak, huh? Whew. What a rush. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
This one's mine!
How's this?
Rising Viper!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
I'm all stocked up!
It got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
You're
it!
mine! All yours!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
Bad feeling about this.
You're finished!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Here I come!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Rising Viper! You're on! Burn in hell!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Rising
Do it!
Viper!
Run you through!
Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Viper!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Dahnans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Dahnans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dahna, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dahna all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. The two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crow, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?